Our next presenter is Dr. Curtis Matherne. He's going to talk about growing the entrepreneurial mindset across campus, a multidisciplinary approach.
Well, thank you for letting me speak here today. I'm sure everybody in this audience at some point has had a great idea. I'm sure everybody in this audience has had a problem to solve at some point. And believe it or not, in the purest form, you've been an entrepreneur. Now, I know in many ways, especially in non-business contexts, when we talk about entrepreneurship, it's a dirty word sometimes. But what I want you to see, and kind of go through this, and we'll bring it back to the academic context, is that any point or instance where you recognize an opportunity, exploit that opportunity, and create value, that's entrepreneurial. Now, pop culture, things you see on TV, the Shark Tanks of the world, it's really taken that to the next level, where it's kind of gotten away from the actual crux of who entrepreneurs are today. So, I can ask you, here, we got the fellow all dressed in the suit with the money going upward, or MacGyver. For those of you who don't know MacGyver, you can Google it. Who's more entrepreneurial? Well, in the context and the theories of the entrepreneurial mindset, it's going to be MacGyver, and I'll show you why. The entrepreneurial mindset, a selection of traits and characteristics that are indicative of successful entrepreneurs, can basically whittle down to three things: opportunity recognition, problem solving, and lastly, resource utilization. Well, the first two, I'm sure you're very familiar with. The third one is the crux and the most important one: resource utilization. We're faced with a number of different resources: time, money, networking capacity, all of these areas. Successful entrepreneurs tend to best utilize their time, their financial resources. They take advantage of networking every opportunity they have to advance their ideas. Where a lot of entrepreneurs go wrong is they end up wearing all the hats. And what I want you to see is that is highly inefficient. Because if the best thing that you bring is only one of those hats, you're wasting resources by wearing other hats. And entrepreneurs aren't the only ones that do this. Because we as universities do the exact same thing. We have precious few resources, and we educate in silos. I'm so thankful to be able to talk to people from outside the College of Business today, because we finally get to hear and see others' ideas, and specifically their areas of specialization. We recreate the wheel over and over again across our colleges. We have little opportunity for collaboration and the opportunities to really exploit our specializations. So, how do we do it? Well, one thing first, what we do here today, that's the first step in that direction. The other part, being a resource-constrained institution, we have to maximize what we have. Areas of collaboration, bringing people that have the same mindset to see opportunities and to problem solve and to use and make the most of what we have, that's the best area for us to do so. You familiar with the A-team? Because if you have a problem and nobody else can solve it, you might get lucky and get the A-team. But here's the deal about the A-team. These are highly, highly specialized individuals that only do the area of their specialization. They're incredibly efficient, they don't waste time, and they're there for one job, knock that job out, and move on. For us, across campus, in our curriculum, in our programming, from students and faculty, the more that we can start building structures in place to maximize our specializations, to maximize our resource utilization, I ask, and please anybody who would love to talk to me about it, ways in which we can identify students that have this mindset. Ways in which you can think of that can engage our faculty and students in curriculum and programming alike, that can put us in position to better solve the problems that we have on campus and in the greater Acadiana area. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Matherne.